Good morning, my friends. Happy Tuesday. Paper, pencil will make our list of work that we're going to get done right away today. So today is our basic list. We have Bible first and remember kindergarten. If you want to just write a B there for Bible, you can do that. You don't have to write out the whole word. Bible, take a picture to send it to me. Unit study. Oh man, you're going to have to be saving something today because we're not going to finish all of it today, but still you're going to take a picture of how far we get and send me that. Kids A to Z. And there's no picture of that, right? The website just tells me. Math, you're going to take a picture of the 4th page. Kindergartners, we're starting chapter 5 today, so that means we're doing the introduction and the first lesson. And boys and girls, kindergartners, you only have one job to do today for your extra lesson, not 2. Kindergarten, your extra work today takes a little more teaching, so we're going to start with 1st grade and Lily's extra job. You guys, Lily and Hattie and Sawyer, you guys have number 13. Practice the new words, match up the words. Down on the bottom, read the directions, guys. Write a color word from above, then color the pig. 2nd page for you. These should be stapled together, I think, in your packet. Read the naming words. So up at the top, you just read it. But down here, I have 2 blank to see. Draw a line from this dot to that dot, so on and so forth down to the bottom. And then down here, draw what the cat is missing. There's 1 line for each letter, just like on your tapping paper. John and Jocelyn, you guys today, oh, you don't have that today. You have this one. Read the words and then draw the lines to match the things with the pictures, right? Dot to dot and dot to dot. That's easy for you. Down here, this is one that we seem to misunderstand sometimes. Here, the blank live on a farm, and you're going to choose, is it this one or this one? So you circle one and ignore the other one. Which one makes the sentence make sense? The sheep live on a farm or the sleep live on a farm? We've had trouble with that sometimes. You choose one of them and circle that. And then down here, same thing. Choose one of these 2 words that make sense and circle that one. Then your other page for today, John and Jocelyn, is this kind of one here where you connect the words from the top to the bottom by following the lines. Lily and 1st graders, you can go get started, or you can hang out here for a little digraph review. Kindergartners, you have learned 2 digraphs so far. You've learned SH, that says shh, like in ship or shelf or shoe, and you've learned CH that says ch, like a chipmunk. Ch, ch, ch. Today, you're doing a sort that has 2 more digraphs in it. Now, one of them is getting added in quickly because its sound is really similar to the letters that are in it. The other one can be kind of confusing, and we're going to talk more about that tomorrow. So the first one is this one here, TH. For that one, take your teeth and put them between your tongue between your teeth. Now, you know how we've talked sometimes about throats rattling or not rattling? So this is one where both the rattling and not rattling sound are both TH. So 2 sounds with 1 digraph. So put your hand on your throat and make the sound with me. Feel how it feels between your teeth and how your throat rattles and doesn't rattle. So first we're going to do it with a not rattling sound. Okay, now we're going to do it with the rattling sound. So you want to have it making sound down here, and we're going to go. So the first sound is like with your thumb or your teeth. The quiet sound we actually use in really common words like this or that or the. All those sounds are made with your throat rattling. So go ahead and put your hand here and let's say those words slowly. Let's say this. This. Do you feel your throat rattling? Sometimes with my tongue touches my lips a little bit. I can feel my lips rattling. Let's try that. That. Now let's try the. All of those sounds are TH. Now the other one that we're throwing in real quick, this WH one here real quick, we're including that one with TH, learning it all at once because WH makes a really close sound to W. In fact, Most people, when they see WHs, just pronounce it like a W. It kind of makes the sound of a W and an H together at the same time. Try that. We go like this. Hua, hua. Can you do that? It's H and W at the same time. It's going to kind of make your lips really confused a little bit. Hua. Some people say it's easier if you try to make the H sound really fast before the W. Hua, hua. So we have this sound in words like wheel and white and whale, but we don't use it very much in English, and almost always people just pronounce it like a W. So you have a sort that includes TH and WH. We're going to take a look at that right now. All right, guys, like I said, there aren't a whole lot of WH words in English, so you're going to see some things kind of repeating. And then a few of these things also, we don't actually use them very much, and so we definitely need to go through and explain what these are. This, you know, this measures temperature. This is a thermometer, like you might see outside to tell you whether it's warm or cold or how hot it is. This tool here that we use, we might put leaves or dirt in there, and then you can pick up the handles and push it around by the wheel in the yard. It's called a wheelbarrow. Right here, this thing can hold hot liquids in it. I know some of you guys bring it for lunch sometimes. It might have soup in there or some nice warm tea. This is called a thermos. Thermos. Here, this is what cowboys might use to get the cows to go where they want them to. They're going to get that and swing it and snap it really hard and make the end of it crack, and it's called a whip. Whip. This is used for sewing. It's usually metal, but not always. And what you can do is put it on your finger, and if you have to get the needle pushed through something that's really stiff, this is made of metal. So when you put it on your finger, instead of your poor little sad finger pushing on that sharp metal needle, the metal of the thimble is there, and you can push it through with your finger. That's a thimble. Here's a whistle. Oh, you know this, that's number 13. These things here coming off the cat's face, they are whiskers. Here's a thumb. Here's one of the words that we said already, whale. These guys here, these are thorns on that little bush. This person here, do you see these little bubbles going up here and then this kind of thing here? This is called a thought bubble. This boy is thinking. Here's wheel. This here that you might use to stir up some eggs really well, or maybe a cake to make it nice and smooth, that's called a whisk. And right here, we've talked about this in Bible, those long grasses with the heavy grains on them that we can take and grind up into flour. This is wheat. Wheat. All right, kindergartners, you've got your work ready now for today. Go ahead and get started.